It seems that no one is interested in learning but the teachers. So what does that mean? Wisdom is not being passed down. It's not being passed down. Students are not willing to learn because sometimes the structure, sometimes the discipline is a little bit too much to bear, because like I said in part one, it kind of creates the feeling that if I don't do it correctly, then I'm not worthy. And if we're only teaching from a certain season, if we're only teaching from summer and everyone else is in the season of fall, then they're never going to actually meet our message, because we're not going around this wheel. We're not actually integrating everyone else's timeline, everyone else's season into our message, right? So that's what I was trying to say about the Catholic Church and the discipline and things like that. Not that they're wrong, it's just that there is room for adjustment, because who are we doing this for if not the generations that come behind us, so that they're able to teach, that they're able to adjust and reframe their message to keep fitting the next generation and the next generation, and so on and so forth. So then it says, segregation, determination, demonstration, integration, aggregation, humiliation, obligation to our nation. I think that this is like, this leads to that, this leads to that, this leads to that. So segregation leads to determination, because if you're segregated, then you're determined to become one. You're determined to get back onto the other side, because what makes you think that I'm not like you? We're all literally like each other. And then demonstration leads to integration. So from your determination, then you lead to demonstration. I'm going to show you, I'm going to protest, I'm going to speak up for what I know is right. We're all one. And in that demonstration leads to integration. Integration, now we're all combined. Now we're here all on the same path, speaking the same message after the same things. So aggregation leads to humiliation. Humiliation, not like, oh, I'm making fun of you, but humility. So when you get into these systems where you're now integrated, you're going to be met with people who have different concepts, structures, backgrounds, history, thought processes than you. And it will be aggravating aggregation, or you know what I'm saying. I'm going to say aggravating. It's going to bring up feelings in you that you weren't even aware that were there, because again, you haven't been exposed to this other person's lifestyle. But now we're here, and what does that lead to if not humility? I understand, I see you, I know that we're different, I know that we're only different in the aspect of our culture, how we were raised, the things that we were brought up with, but that doesn't make us different in our heart. That doesn't make us different in the eyes of the Lord. So obligation is then to our nation. What is our nation if not oneness, connection, the collective is our nation, right? So then it keeps going, and it says the sales of pills are at an all-time high. This was in 1994, Big Pharma. That has not